Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Give Me Three podcast. I'm one of the hosts, JQ, and enjoy the presentation.
We can move on to the next one.
We can talk about
Yeah.
the other Wildcard games. Let's talk about Justin Herbert throwing how many? Not one, and not two, not even three. Four interceptions.
Man, you gotta be a different type of like playoff ass to throw 3 picks in the entire regular season. Get to the playoffs, all of a sudden you want to donate a bitch to the defense every single time. I know Harbaugh was mad. I know
one of those picks wasn't his ball, bro.
You still gotta look at that like, bro. The allegations are beating his ass. He is not as good as a quarterback as people make him out to be. Honestly, we're talking about Justin Herbert, bro. He's not better than Hurts. He's not better than like Jordan Love. He's not, bro.
That's true. But you got to think about the teams he's had around him since he's gotten to LA,
Keenan
right?
Allen and Mike Williams for years.
Let's not do that. Come on, man.
Austin Eckler.
Keenan Allen, bro.
Yeah, prime Austin Eckler. He had Keenan Allen. He had Mike Williams.
Mike Williams.
Do you want to commentate the coaching situation? Brandon Staley. Okay.
You know that support. The old Chargers, like young Herbert Chargers, them niggas had zero speed in the offense. That is a fact. Zero speed. So how is he gonna throw to two niggas who are covered all game? You can't expect him.
Yes, you can. Mike Williams is a 50-50 ball demon. You get it to him, I promise you that bitch is getting caught. Then you got Keenan Allen, who is an amazing receiver. And you can't,
If you only throw 50-50 balls, then at some point, he's going to lose more 50s than he's winning. Am I
wrong?
You're
not throwing a 50-50 ball every time. And for two, Keenan Allen was always open.
Keenan Allen was not always open, bro.
What did he did last year? That nigga had an historic year last year. Remember that? I know you forget.
Yeah.
Man, that skill set all falls apart in the playoffs. It's because of how they
and then
niggas is too slow. You got Quentin Johnston, that nigga's butt.
And then you had Quentin. I'll give you that. The nigga's dookie. I ain't gonna lie.
They just put Keenan Allen and Mike Williams together and then made them worse.
And then you get Austin Eckler was great for all like half the years he was there. And then he kind of
running back, bro. Like he was a receiving back for real. So that doesn't help Justin Herbert for real. Let's be honest. Austin Eckler is not a receiving back.
He was like an elusive back, and then whenever he got older, he started turning into a receiving back. Let's be real.
Power back,
right?
He's a power back.
I just think like 4 interceptions and blowing a 27-point lead because we are getting back-to-back playoff games. This man,
what I'm saying, bro, like
this man is like the Joel Embiid of the NFL.
You gotta
27-point lead isn't fair though. He had Brandon Staley as his coach.
That's true.
Like, okay, he has Harbaugh now.
Harbaugh is a better coach, and they understand that this year wasn't their year. I don't think it's crazy to say that the Chargers were expected to lose in the first round anyway. Why are we putting all the blame on Justin Herbert when clearly the team isn't good enough as a whole to even make it past this round anyway?
We're not putting all the blame on him per se. What we're doing, we're not putting all the blame on him.
As if that offensive line was terrible that game, and no one wants to bring that up because Justin Herbert threw 4 picks. I would throw 4 picks too if I had the Texans D line in my face all game. That's insane. Not against the Chargers apparently, and that's why the Chargers weren't good enough to win that game.
The O-line that y'all been hyping up all season, by the way.
Who's hyping Joe Alt? Not the O-line. Don't do that. Joe Alt was getting hyped, not the O-line. Everybody knew that line.
Don't sleep on Joe Alt though. Joe control. Alt
He's
and delete. Come on, man. That's the coldest nickname.
Delete your pass. Control, Alt, and delete.
But look, we can move on to let's talk about. Let me see what wildcard game we're gonna talk about.
The next game, apparently, you know the game. you know.
Ravens. Steelers Ravens. Steelers Ravens. Yeah.
When that happened?
I know you probably fell asleep because y'all was down like 21-0
Nah,
at half.
nah. See, no, we really did good though in the second quarter, in the second half.
Wow. The second half?
Yeah.
After the game's already over?
Look at this.
Don't worry, coming back.
We're talking about a Saints fan who hasn't seen the playoffs. God knows how long. To sit up
Okay,
here.
all right, bro.
First
Okay,
2 week
bro. First of
demon.
all-
Let me stop talking about you.
First of all,
Anyway.
congratulations for going 500, over 500, and losing, I think, 7 straight.
6.
It's six.
Well, you lost 7 straight, just how we lost 7 straight.
It's
They
Okay.
keep Mike Thomas.
Let's relax. You got the same losing streak as the New Orleans Saints. Let's just relax.
The Saints haven't been to the playoffs, and y'all haven't won in the playoffs in 6 years. It's the same thing. Neither one of y'all have won in the playoffs in 6 years.
It's not the same thing.
Years.
It's not the same thing. That's not the same. Anyway,
It
let's
is
talk
the
about the
same
actual
thing.
game. Let's talk about the actual game before we talk about the Steelers. How about that?
Right. The game where the Steelers got smacked.
Listen, as removing my bias as a Steelers fan, I'm going to remove my bias completely here. Lamar Jackson might be the best player on the planet right now.
And it's, bro.
Bro.
Hello, man.
I can't believe that.
That's in the running.
You know how much it hurt my heart to say that?
No, it hurt.
I
But you
just
gotta say
know
it,
his
'cause
heart
it's
broke,
true.
bro. I just
It's
know
the
his
truth.
heart broke.
He's good. He's amazing. And then you got Derrick Henry, which is that offense. It's
I'm surprised that man is still so fast at 31, man. Can
That's
somebody drug test that guy? That shit is not fair.
he take care
He
of
is
his body.
not so.
He take
That's
why
his
is
31.
Why Jay laid out like an anime girl?
Bro. Bro. Derrick Henry is I think he's one game away from having the all-time record for 150 yard games in the playoffs.
Yeah.
By somebody over 30 years old. That's
He
crazy.
hooping. That man's hooping, bro. That man.
Yeah.
He hooping.
He balling.
He hooping, bro.
He definitely balling. I don't know about hooping.
Bro, mind you,
ball.
y'all lost to us with no Zay Flowers. Like, he had Rashad Bateman as our number 1 receiver that game. That's kind of sad. Aren't y'all supposed to be like a defensive team?
Listen, that defense hasn't been what it's supposed to be for the last 6 games of the year.
TJ Watt had been. I saw a stat that TJ Watt
193 consecutive stats without a single
stat without official stat. Yeah.
Listen,
when your best player's not doing nothing against the Baltimore Ravens O-line, which
they had more of an impact on that game than TJ Watt.
Cam Hayward's been a dog all year. But listen,
that's still not saying
not
much
saying,
when like he gets paid that much.
He gets paid a lot. We have the most expensive defense in football, and that's just Mike Tomlin every year.
Minka doesn't deserve it either because that man got benched by Derrick Henry.
He's a safety, man. What do you want from him?
Derrick Henry made it to that 3rd level and put that man in the dirt.
Let me tell you, the way Mike Tomlin constructs his teams is he's going to go out there, he's going to build a very expensive defense, he's going to build this very extravagant, flashy defense, right? And then he's going to turn around and he's going to say, okay, for offense, take the scraps, go do what you can. He's done this for every single offensive coordinator that he's had, and this formula just isn't working. As a Steelers fan, I am sick and tired of watching watching us do this. I want to fire Mike Tomlin, bring in Ben Johnson, and start Justin Fields. That's all I want to see next year. That's all I want to see next year.
You think Mike Tomlin needs to get fired?
I think that boy should go to the fucking Bears for all I go. I don't care. Get him out of here.
I don't think he needs to get hired anywhere. I think he needs to go down to college.
I think he'd be a great defensive coordinator. I think he might be a great head coach somewhere where they have a good offense. Honestly, no, I'll take that back. He can't do anything without an overpowered defense.
Bro. He can't coach an offense. His offensive philosophy is so flawed. He wants to just do enough to win on offense and then lock niggas up. That is the worst philosophy I've ever heard of.
He has no offensive like his offensive philosophy is defense. His offense, like, bro, it's defense, and then they just want to run the ball down your throat. That's it, and that's so fucking one-sided.
The 1 year he won a chip, they were like one of the best offenses in the league. So I don't understand where he learned that from. I don't get it.
It's just what he's always wanted to do.
Fucking who else y'all had during that year? Y'all had some dogs on offense.
You talking about like
talking about defense.
Look,
what are you doing, bro? Defense didn't win you that fucking ring.
Troy
Polamalu did, but not defense as a whole. That's crazy.
I think It's not. We're not as bad as the Saints. It's not time to just blow it up. But I think it's time to move on from a lot of the players here. Our offensive line is so fucking dog shit. We drafted 2 offensive linemen in back-to-back first rounds, and they're both bad. We're not. No, Charles Town was good, but Broderick Jones is fucking. I think we drafted Zach Frazier in the first round. I forgot. Zach Frazier's really good. He did, and then he got ass this season. I don't know what happened.
At some point, you got to start looking at the coaching staff too, bro.
Listen,
let me be honest.
I don't care.
Chase Claypool didn't turn out. Maybe we look at the receiver coach. Maybe we look at the receiver coach.
I don't think it's a receiver coach as much as it is the
receiver coach.
Pickens is great. Pickens is great. Calvin Austin developed into something. I just don't know what to say here, man.
The fact that Calvin second option on offense, man.
He's our second best receiver. Besides, like,
highest paid defense, and your second best receiver is fucking Calvin Austin.
Listen,
go get a damn receiver.
We did. We tried. We tried. We tried Devontae. We tried everybody. We tried Cooper Kupp. No, there was no market. So guess what? We drafted Roman Wilson. He didn't play all season because he was hurt. So now
you want to know why I didn't want to come there? Because Mike Tomlin is your head coach.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
I don't even. After seeing what happened, I don't even.
Probably would have been if y'all had a different head coach. I'm gonna be so real.
After seeing everything that happened, I don't even blame him. But look, I'm done ranting about the Steelers in this wildcard game. Best of luck to y'all against the Bills. Go Bills. Bills Mafia.
Easy dub for real. Yeah, we could beat y'all defense. We could definitely Swiss cheese the Bills.
That wasn't the Pittsburgh Steelers defense that you're thinking about, bro. I
mean, the one I'm thinking about.
That shit was soft.
I'll always soft.
I might become a fucking Commanders fan, man.
Charmin. Pittsburgh Charmin.
We go see, bro. Have fun beating the Chiefs like y'all never do.
Wait.
We can move on. We can move on from wildcard segments. Jackie, you want to talk about Sam Darnold? You've been quiet.
Is this man getting signed? Is this man getting signed to another team, or is he staying to the Vikings? Because this man is doing 2 in a row. He just got eliminated from the Los Angeles Rams. And, like, is he going to get signed to another team, or is he going to stay as a backup?
He might become a backup again, or he might get a starting job somewhere in, like, Las Vegas. You know?
No, they're drafting Shador.
I thought the Giants were drafting Shador. I think most teams are going to have a young quarterback next year. So
I mean, yeah, but I don't think Las Vegas is getting Sam Darnold. I don't think that's
if they don't get like Cam Ward or Shador. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
I think Pittsburgh could be in the market.
You think
see them draft Hunter?
You think Pittsburgh can get Sam Darnold?
I'm saying that I think they'll be in the market for a QB after the season because I don't think Russell Wilson comes back. I think that it's either Justin or somebody else. I know. I think it's either Justin or we go somewhere else.
Y'all started 4-2 with Justin, and then your dumb dickhead coach was like, "Let me put him on the bench, even though we're 4-2."
To be fair,
that's why I get confident, right? Yeah.
To be fair,
yeah, that's right.
Justin wasn't as good. Justin wasn't winning as much as our defense was winning the games. But I don't care what was happening. We were winning football games. We went 5-1 with Russ, and then we went 1-5 for the last 6 weeks. So I don't.
Was the 5-1 a fluke, or was the 1-6 a fluke? It's so hard to tell with that team.
Russell Wilson wasn't good enough. Neither quarterback was good enough for me. But hey, upside with Justin Fields, right?
Right. I mean, at least he could have ran during that.
Mid is better than mid.
So what?
Justin Fields could have got out of a bit during that wild card game. All I gotta say. Like Russell Wilson definitely did.
What team y'all think Sam Darnold could go to? If he's not putting out these numbers are dookie. Yeah, he lost to the Lions.
Let's calm down now.
And the Rams. What?
It's Sam Darnold.
Let's calm down.
You said numbers are dookie. They went 14 and what, like 3?
He was in the MVP conversation for like half of the year. The fuck?
Like the Vikings were. He's not coming back to the Vikings. They got JJ. They're not worried about that nigga. Realistically.
Right. That's what I don't think they should re-sign Sam Darnold unless they plan on doing like another year of like JJ as a backup.
The Browns might sign Sam.
Yeah.
The Browns
would be but I don't think they have the money to do so because of Deshaun Watson. He's still on the roster.
That's true. Is he guaranteed? How much is it guaranteed?
It's all guaranteed. That's the problem. It's like 280 guaranteed or something like that. I think it's all guaranteed.
Crazy work. To Deshaun Watson is crazy work.
$300 million contract.
You
and
think
it's
the
all
Browns? You think the Browns could get him?
I think the Browns might be in the market for a quarterback.
They're gonna be in the market for a cheap quarterback. That's not gonna be Sam Darnold. He deserves a bag. I can see the
Who
Jets
you
going
the bag?
You think Sam?
I can see the
I don't
Jets.
think that Sam Darnold's not going back to the Jets. He is not going back.
They ruined the fuck out of his career.
That bag
Yeah.
look right, bro. I could see it, bro.
But then you got
The
like, okay,
Giants.
let's think about like
If they
every
don't-
team that needs a quarterback. Giants need a quarterback.
Right.
They're gonna draft Shador. They might bring him in just to like as a veteran, along with the with the young quarterback.
At
Kinda
that
like
point,
what,
just sign
Atlanta did.
and
I have a huge sleeper pick
no,
though.
because like what?
I'm crazy, bro. The Seattle Seahawks. I fuck with Geno, bro. But you put Sam Darnold on that offense, bro. Come on.
I think
Talk
Sam
to me.
does worse objectively than Geno does there.
AW3, bro, with DK Metcalf, Lockett out there, Sam Darnold out there, bro. Hey, I feel like that's better than Geno.
I
Personally.
hope he doesn't go there so that DK can leave and come to the Steelers. But
Yeah. Wait, what?
nah.
Mike Tomlin's still there, bro. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
He might go to the Saints. Saints need a quarterback because Derek Carr ain't the answer. I'll tell you that right now.
Are y'all? They still paying Derek Carr, though, aren't they?
Yeah, how much y'all paying him? He not with it. He not.
Come off the books, bro.
No. I hate my team so bad. You know, this team. This not even about the Saints, bro. Look, this team is so ass. This shit. I wasn't even born in the 90s.
I'm gonna be done like 10 minutes.
I wasn't even born in the 90s.
Hour ago.
And this shit reminds me of the 90s.
Niggas never heard of a mute button?
Oh yeah, my fault.
I feel like we should tank for Arch Manny, but
What?
that's just me. That's just me.
Think for Arch Manning. That's like 2 years from now.
No, it's next year. He's playing next year.
He's playing next year, but he's not going to be able to enter the draft until the year after next, right?
I think he's a
He's only a
junior.
freshman this year. He's a freshman this year, ain't he?
Arch, that man. What are we talking about? Arch Manning's drafting. He ain't even played for real. He's gonna start this year in Texas. What are you talking about?
Next year, sophomore season. He still has like another year before he's even
bro.
eligible.
That boy's not worried about no draft right now.
I'm saying, this thing talking about tank for Arch Manning. You're tanking 2 years in advance?
Damn
What
right.
are you talking about? That's the Saints
Y'all
mindset.
just
Hey,
thinking
that's the
in
Saints mindset. They just care about losing, huh? I'd rather take a losing season. This is kind of shit.
Yeah, let's lock in on losing, y'all. Let's get it done.
I'm sick of this. Look, my time running short. Let's hurry up do this little 3 takes.
All right. Here's a hot take.
Because we were supposed to record earlier. Go ahead.
I feel like Michael Vick is a Madden merchant. This man would not be as good if he wasn't on the cover of Madden. The only reason why people like Michael Vick is because he was really good at Madden. Without that Madden cover, he's just another Randall Cunningham.
Or maybe it's because he's the best freshman quarterback of all time, not named Lamar Jackson.
He is not the best.
Not named Lamar Jackson. Not named Lamar Jackson.
Okay, bro.
He had the record before Lamar Jackson. He had the record for most rushing yards by a receiver.
He had an arm, but like
Madden 04 make him crazy. Merchant. They just made him Michael Vick. Madden 04 had it right. Who are we to say that
he's
the nigga
dog. He's a
about because of
he's a dog.
Madden game, yeah, okay. He was one of the most broken players in probably sports video game history. That's for a fact.
That's true.
Up there with Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl, right? Anyways, this nigga was still the best rushing quarterback to ever touch the field before Lamar Jackson came along. So,
I mean,
are they wrong to make him a rusher?
When we talk about Russian quarterbacks, there's 3 names, for me anyway, there's 3 names that come to mind. The best Russian quarterbacks, Mar, Vic, Cam Newton. That's me.
Right.
I don't know who y'all got, but that's me. Look.
I don't know, man.
And
I just feel like Michael Vick is overrated.
It was
I don't
fucking
know.
what, like Vick, Cam Newton, then Dante Culpepper, maybe fucking Russell Wilson. I don't know who's third.
Russell Wilson might have been third. Russell Wilson might have been third in his prom.
Oh God,
He was mobile. He was mobile.
I don't see where the Michael Vick hating is coming from.
I don't know
man.
where that came. You've been throwing strays off.
Here, bro.
You've been throwing strays at old heads. You don't like.
He doesn't like niggas who had like short flashes of being great for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. Derrick Rose and Michael Vick, he just doesn't like it. That's wild. He hates overly loved players because of how like short their careers were.
Like I don't know what. I don't know where that hate came from. It's for the culture,
He's
man.
so mad that he love, bro.
Let me see. George, you got any? Let me think of one.
The Commanders are perennial Super Bowl contenders for years to come.
3 years?
That's a cold take. That's a cold take, bro. That's come on.
I'm saying Super Bowl, bro. Super Bowl.
Like today?
Year 2 home for Jaden Daniels.
I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders right now.
I think they are, bro.
That nigga Jaden Daniels.
I get it. That's not high take. He's
right,
one of
bro.
what, like four. He's one of what, like 4 rookies to win a playoff game. And I hear it, but it's not happening.
He's already. If you like me, okay. On top of that take, Jaden Daniels is already a better player than Justin Herbert has ever been. I just want to put that out there.
I was like that.
For all the love Justin Herbert gets, bro, that man is not good. He's a better player than Trevor Lawrence has ever been. He's a better player than Justin Herbert has ever been. Like, there's so many overhyped quarterbacks that come into the league. They're just genuinely worse than Jaden Daniels. That's crazy.
I also think Jaden Daniels he's in a better system than half of those quarterbacks you just named. But
I don't know about that one.
That Commanders team, bro.
They hoop. Yeah, they good.
They always go straight. They hooping.
I don't know, man. Like every time I want to hype somebody up, yeah, he hooping. Like playing, he's like playing fucking Fortnite. Oh, he hooping for real. He hooping.
You gotta look at it like this. You gotta look at it. Wait, I lost my train of thought. Somebody talk. Somebody come back to me. Somebody talk.
Jaden McDaniels winning a chip though before I'll give him 26. I see a chip before 26.
I can see it, but
no lie. Like the composure he has in big moments, man, it's insane. Like, that shit is just not supposed to be there for a rookie quarterback.
I think Jaden Daniels is going to be a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson is going to end up being.
I don't see him winning the MVPs that Lamar had, but as a player, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to get the accolades, but
I definitely see him being a better passer than Lamar Jackson. I wouldn't say player.
Lamar's a better rusher. It's always going to be the case. But
yeah, he's
the best rusher of all time now. So there's nobody better than him. He's always going to be a better rusher.
It was the 6th season?
Right.
Look at this. Damn.
Mind you, not in his prime.
Like, bro. Oh my! I'm
6 seasons.
It's
been 6 seasons since Joe Flacco was started.
He has 2 MVPs on the way to a third.
I remember that shit just happened.
I guarantee you, back when I turn like 30, I'm gonna come back to this moment, and I'm gonna feel how I feel about the Warriors. Damn, I couldn't fully enjoy that because I was hating, because I was a LeBron fan.
Right.
It's gonna come back to me, but at the same time, fuck that nigga Lamar. I hate that nigga.
I feel like you're gonna hate him regardless.
Nah, bro, because like in hindsight, I fuck with Curry. I fuck with them dudes, and I couldn't enjoy the Warriors fully because they was beating on LeBron ass, bro.
It's like the Falcons to me. I fuck with Julio, but it's fuck the Falcons.
Right.
I fuck with Julio Jones. Fuck the Falcons though.
You fuck with Matt Ryan? Matty Ice?
Man, fuck Matt Ryan. If his name is not Julio Jones, I'm not fucking with him.
Hey, Bijan got potential though. I fuck with Bijan.
I'm always drop Bijan to my fantasy team. I fuck with Bijan.
Oh, but he is saying that don't like it.
Bijan is cool, bro. Hey, that might be one of my hot takes, bro. I don't see it.
You don't see it?
Bijan?
Cool.
He's especially without Arthur Smith as his offensive coordinator or as his head coach, which is my fucking offensive coordinator right now. He's been
PU.
amazing, man. He's been amazing. Talk about like
Give me Ashton Genty.
Genty hasn't even made it to the league yet.
Give me Genty.
Genty hasn't made it to the league yet, bro. As much
You
as
actually-
I love college football, running back is probably the position that translates the best in the NFL, and yet running backs so often don't translate it to the NFL. Look at fucking Leonard Fournette. Come on, bro. We all thought he was gonna be a superstar.
Man,
He
that
was
nigga
good.
He was
That
good.
rookie year-
He was
that rookie
good,
year,
but he
though.
wasn't like.
But after that, but like,
That's not fair, man.
man,
fair.
Leonard Fournette was supposed to be.
Running backs
He
get
was
beat
supposed to
up.
be elite. He was supposed to be elite, bro.
The difference between a good and a bad running back half the time.
I thought Clyde was gonna be good too.
The only reason Derrick Henry is the running back he is right now, on the way to probably being top 3 running backs of all time, is because of his diet.
I got him top 3 right
Because of
now.
his health. But see,
That
that's
work ethic,
crazy,
man.
I mean, I don't know if I can put him top 3 yet. That's crazy.
All
for
right,
you
we got to end this soon. Des, what's your hot take?
I thought I said. Did I say mine already? Nah,
Did you?
I didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
Let me.
I dropped that Jaden Daniels take.
I think Jordan Love is going to do more for the Packers than Aaron Rodgers ever did,
Ooh,
and it's.
ooh.
I don't know. I don't think that's crazy.
Come
on,
one
bro.
ring?
Come on, bro.
Not with Toyota. Without Toyota, Don. I don't know.
All right, bro.
Well, after the Toyotas, I feel like he's just another Brett Favre with all these damn interceptions.
I mean, he's young though. I feel
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
Yeah,
Brett
he is.
Favre was doing that shit well into the last year of his career.
That's
Jordan
a
Love
gunslinger.
Starting NFL quarterback right now. I don't feel like that's a tendency thing. That's less of like
Plus,
it's less of a tendency thing and more of like a misreading the field thing. Like that comes with experience.
This dude
It's
doesn't have
he
a
plays
single
like
weapon
me.
on that offense besides Josh Jacobs.
Right. Like Christian Watson's down, and then Romeo Dobbs.
Jaden Reed was his top receiver this year.
Shout out to Jaden Reed.
Hey, he came in clutch for my fantasy team for like 2 or 3
Oh,
weeks
no
just for me to
bullshit.
lose, but whatever.
Any big name receivers on the market this offseason? Just know the
T.
Packers
Higgins?
are on.
I think he's gonna be on the Packers. T. Higgins, I think he's gonna be on the
Or
Packers.
B, bro.
That's
the
not
Packers
that's not a bad assumption because bro, T. Higgins not gonna be on the Bengals come this offseason.
Mm,
It's not.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
It's not happening. I don't care how much money you cut. It's
bought a
not
bag of
happening.
any receiver
I mean,
they
you
see.
gotta pay Jamar, then you gotta pay Joe Burrow.
Once you
gotta
franchise
keep one.
Yeah, I know. What you're
Yeah,
saying. Once you franchise tag a player, bro, them niggas not coming back half the time. It's
That's the reason Joe Mixon up.
yeah.
They couldn't afford him. If they can't afford Mixon, then they definitely can't afford T. Higgins.
man, they wasted the opportunity. They should have won that Super Bowl. Damn. But I fuck with Aaron Donald, but man, that 22 Bengals team. Damn.
Honestly, how different was that Super Bowl? That's so wild to me, man. Jalen Ramsey really locked down Jamar Chase?
No, bro.
Jalen
No, bro.
Ramsey-
He burnt.
Ja-
Got burnt.
Jalen
He was
Ramsey
getting cooked.
for a
How did they
span,
lose that
bro.
game?
Jalen Ramsey for a span was undoubtedly the best cornerback in football, bro. Like
Like
it
3
wasn't even
years,
close.
man.
It wasn't even. But that's the thing. Cornerbacks
Like
nowadays
20
have such small primes that it's like, come on.
Who do you think has the largest prime
mean-
in cornerback's history?
It's got to be like either Darrell Revis or Champ Bailey.
What about Richard Sherman?
Sherm is up there, but
No, I mean
Revis, he didn't have the longevity that we're talking about.
Sherman was definitely, and I know he hates this, but he was definitely a product of that Legion of Boom defense. Like,
Oh yeah,
Cam Chancellor behind you is terrifying. Niggas ain't
I
gonna
think
try to
Richard
run.
Sherman was really good on the 49ers, low key. Now after the 49ers, I don't know.
Sherm on the
The
Niners.
Buccaneers.
Negative player.
Sherm on the
overall.
Niners is what's a good comparison? Sherm on the Niners was about as good.
That's as good as fucking Deion Sanders on the Ravens. I don't even know if y'all knew he played for the Ravens.
That's the way to put it.
I forgot DeAndre Hopkins was even on the Chiefs, low key.
I was gonna say like Vince, like right before he went to Atlanta in the last.
That's like Patrick Peterson on the Steelers.
Oh God, come on, bro. Like,
Right.
Yo, hey, shout out to Patrick Peterson, bro. LSU legend.
He
LSU
played
legend.
good, just like Sherman, but
like,
overall, he was a negative player for the defense,
yeah.
and you can't look past.
The Saints should have drafted Tyrann Mathieu in the 2014 draft.
Talking to me about this Tyrann Mathieu. Sick.
You tell me that man did deserve the Heisman in 2011? I get it. RG3 had it.
Yes.
Why did y'all pay him now? That's stupid.
I don't know. We could just drafted him.
People y'all could have already had.
We're gonna end the episode right here. Will Campbell, you are a New Orleans Saint.
All right, bro. We out. Nah.
Y'all be good night wherever you are, and give me 3. We're out.
Give me 3. All right, we out.
Give me 3.